Hello, you beautiful people. And James. Today we bring you another one from JP, and this one is if Black Lives Matter was honest. Yeah, so
Yeah.
BLM for sure.
Yes. Yes.
For all you cool kids.
Didn't they need money for Biden's campaign?
Yes, it was something like they seriously needed to give all that money that was meant for.
Since we're being honest, right?
Black poor people went to white rich people. Yeah.
This is the organization.
Yes,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and see what JP got to say about this.
Can you put these in the duffel bag along with the others? Hi, here at BLM, there's been some controversy surrounding us lately in our efforts to become filthy rich, with some people saying we don't actually stand for the black community and represent them in our efforts to become filthy rich. So let me clear up all the social justice surrounding the controversy by telling you what we stand for with our actions. But by the way, we'd be happy to receive your donations today. So
James, we need a button like that.
So that if you don't support our mission to destroy the nuclear family and demoralize society with our Marxist values and criminal activity, then it implies you don't like black people and therefore are racist. And with that kind of coercion motivating you, you might care to sign up for our monthly recurring donation program on our website to help bolster our revenue in the name of social justice while proving you're not a racist. And if you donate today, you can rest assured that your money will be equitably embezzled so that our founders can buy yet another mansion in an exclusive neighborhood.
Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah. In the middle of a white area. It was all white people except for where she bought a mansion.
Black Lives Matter founder reportedly used donations to buy a 6 million California mansion.
But reportedly, how rich was she before this started? I don't think she had 6 million.
That's insane, yo. That's insane, yo.
And
like for real.
It's the same with the ones over in Britain. I think it was like, didn't the founder start a whole business with the ex-husband and stuff, and they just laundered like loads of money.
How much money did BLM raise?
Dude, just think, the whole black community was behind them, and then all the racist people were also behind it, so they could abolish all their sins by giving black people money. So many people.
That's shibboleth. That's a lot
mansion in an exclusive neighborhood. Our founders prefer to live in all white neighborhoods, so please donate generously. When our founders aren't having to resign because systemic racism caught them embezzling again, our donation portal will be open, so you can sleep well at night knowing your white guilt is still strong enough to compel you.
Is that what they were like? Just
at BLM, we get directly involved in local communities with boots on the ground efforts. Who's been at the scene of nearly every riot over the past 2 years? Us.
I'm not going to say it.
We believe that silence is violence, and actual violence is social justice. We know in our hearts that nothing says equity.
Wait, pause for a sec. Weren't they burning down black neighborhoods?
Yes.
So
they was burning down buildings in their neighborhood.
They burnt down their own neighborhood, my guy.
So they're burning down like black people's businesses in
the
the name of black people.
Yes.
That makes so
they
much sense.
made their own neighborhoods look nasty to go outside.
Like worse off. Like what?
Yes, they did.
They could have went down the street, but no, they did it right outside.
But they made a couple people rich by doing so.
Yes.
But
a lot of people poor. A lot of people lost their houses and buildings.
Biden got to be president as well. Hey, they won.
Like throwing a brick through the window of a white shop owner.
That shop was owned by a black.
There we go.
Yeah.
He was clearly an Uncle Tom, so he just got what was coming to him. If diversity is strength, then embezzlement is power. Come on, guys. It takes a lot of funding to defund the police, so please donate. As innovative thinkers, we know that social justice is created by destroying society while evading the justice system with the help of very friendly Soros-backed DAs. Equity is what we stand for. And the more you donate, the more equity we have in our real estate portfolios. As the leaders of the modern day civil rights movement, we say that you should judge a person based on the color of their skin, not the content of their character. It's also coincidentally.
It's so annoying.
Wait a second.
Well, that's basically what they do stand for.
It sounded right, but it's not.
It sounded right. It's James. What he just not did. It made a lot of people say, yeah. But then, wait a second.
The way he delivered it made it sound legit, but he said it backwards.
Like, do you see, like...
Judge people off the content of the character, not their color of the skin.
Yeah, because like, do you see like loads of people like like black people were going up to people and making them get on their knee and shit just because they were white.
Yeah.
Like to me,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
racist
Yes,
as
yes,
shit, and
yes,
they were
yes.
doing it for Black Lives Matter. Like, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yo, did you
That's
hear? Did
way
you hear about
racist.
what this one TikToker said? This one black chick. She said that when the movie Black Panther comes out, all the white people who bought their tickets, yes, please buy your tickets, but give them to black people and show up at the theater and sit and stand outside the theater's doors and protect the black people that's in there watching it. Do not watch the film with us on week one. Opening week one, do not watch the film. Your job is to guard us just in case something happens.
Why
Wait,
isn't it going to
what happened?
happen?
That's what she was saying. That's what she
What
was
is this
saying.
movie going to be about?
Black Panther, George.
Yes, but what's so important about this movie in her
Well,
eyes?
Black Panther 1 sent a message about empowering black people. This one's going to do the same. And the times that it is, I guess they're worried about shootings going
Why
on.
do they need a fantasy film to give them empowerment?
It's
You
not-
just have it in yourself.
That's not.
It's in every movie and
That's
show
not. That's not the point that I was trying to get across to y'all. It was the fact that she was saying, a black chick was saying that white people do not watch the film,
Yeah,
Oh,
sit
yeah,
outside
yeah,
the theater and
Yeah.
guard us.
that's horrible,
So
James.
basically, what you just said about the black people making the white people get on their knees is why I brought this up.
Oh, okay.
They are
I see
going,
what you're
they're
saying.
going crazy with it.
She's expecting that white people give their
Yeah.
tickets to blacks and
It's
stand guard outside the theater.
it's kind of like the way the feminist movement's gone in a way. They no longer want equality; they want to be better than you.
Yes,
It's like Black Lives Matter. They don't want equality. They want okay. Well,
Better, they're gonna take it a step
200 years
further.
ago, let's start shitting on people below us. But all it
Yeah.
does is divide people more. Do they not see that?
It's dividing. Yeah,
Yeah,
Like-
it's just
they want to. They want to. It's
They
like
need
pretty
us
much. It's
divided,
like
though.
they're saying this. It's our turn, right?
Yeah, it's like they want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have slaves now for some reason.
Yeah, it's our. How
But
about
the
this?
thing is, though, slavery still goes on today everywhere.
Absolutely.
Why aren't they fighting
Absolutely.
to stop it? Because they don't give a shit.
Yeah, what do you think those little sweatshops in China are? That's slavery. You know
And
what I
it's-
mean?
Yeah, it is. It's everywhere. It's you
It's
have
everywhere.
sex slaves in Europe, America. They're
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yes,
Everywhere.
yes, yes.
No one cares. They're
Yes,
usually
like,
like either European or
You know
Asian.
what? Yo, Bulldog, this is going to be way off what I'm going to talk about, but
Okay.
people still butthurt about slavery that happened 400 or 500 years ago.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And you hear about it everywhere all the time. Like it's trending nonstop.
It has to be,
What
James.
about the human trafficking, the children's
Yeah,
trafficking
like,
that's happening?
slavery
That's
is
been
now.
happening. Children's trafficking has been happening forever, longer
Yeah.
than
and
slavery.
they get abducted and robbed
Yes,
from their parents
yes.
as
Yeah.
well.
It's been
like,
it's been happening since
what do
the
you
dawn
think
of
happens to
man.
them?
People's been kidnapping each other's kids since kids were a thing,
mm,
and it's still happening today. Why worry about slavery when you can still worry about something that could be done today?
well, yeah, I think what you say is why be bothered about old slavery when it's still about just
Exactly.
because it's
Okay,
no
yes.
longer just black people, even though that was for a blimp in history. Like everyone's been slaves forever.
Which is a very racist definition of racism. Conversely,
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr. said you should judge a person based on the content of their character, not the color of their skin.
That's the way you say
but
it.
that was a long
Yeah.
time ago. And
Oh.
besides, like, what do white people
What?
know anyway? We're proud to receive major funding from George Soros.
Who's
With
that?
big donations coming in from
Alien.
kind-hearted
It's
people
George
like that,
Soros.
you can know that being a part of our movement will help you become a better person. Just like George Soros. To help
go.
end racism, we make everything about race. We understand that in underprivileged
true, they do.
communities,
Yeah,
65% of
literally in the
children
name.
grow up without their fathers around. And statistically speaking, this leads to poverty and crime. So to help this, we're on a mission to destroy the nuclear family so even less
Oh right, okay.
Pause to
The
read.
nuclear flame family,
Yeah,
right
we,
there,
we,
bro.
we know what know what that is now.
Now we do. Yeah, we're learning.
Yep. All right, here we go.
children will have the opportunity to have their fathers around. And based on the math that we did in our third mansion that we bought with your donations, That's exactly what we need in order to turn these statistics around.
They are
but with
pieces
that
of shit,
said, we'd truly rather you just abort your children to keep them from having any kind of chance.
He touched on
and
that.
don't you even consider for a moment that there's a difference between the statement Black Lives Matter and the organization Black Lives Matter. Because that would ruin our whole plan of creating diversity and inclusion within our bank accounts.
Who's
A lot
protecting
of
JP?
privileged people fly on private jets. So our founders take on the burden of using your donated money to fly private, so you don't have to carry the burden of having us use your donated money to benefit
Security
you or
threats.
anyone else who isn't us. So in
I
the
didn't
name of
donate, so it
racial
doesn't affect me.
justice, quit thinking and start donating today. Underprivileged people of color are depending on you to help us upgrade from a mid-sized regional private jet to an intercontinental 737. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm too caring, but I think underprivileged people deserve that. So donate today.
Donate again.
Donate
Unless you're a
again.
racist.
Unless you're a racist.
That's literally
Yep.
how. That's literally how they basically say it. And then if you don't donate and you're
Biden
black,
said it.
then you're not black.
Biden said it.
Yeah, we could take
They could-
we could have a drinking game. Take a shot every time he says donate.
Right.
Yeah, but it is insane though.